Hello, I'm Congressman Frank Mrvan, and I'm coming today to you from the National Mall in Washington, D.C. I chose this location because the National Mall is a place and symbolic to people coming together to pray, to march, and to unify our country. In Washington, D.C. today, what we are debating is a big, beautiful bill. And I say that this so-called big, beautiful bill, it may be beautiful to the boardrooms of major corporations and to the most wealthy billionaires, but to the teacher in East Chicago or the nurse in Gary or the steel worker in LaPorte, it will create uncertainty and actually increase their cost of living. So I was born and raised in Hammond, Indiana, which is a working class city. It's where people work hard to get ahead, and every penny counts. And so why I'm talking to you about this is because I ran for Congress to be able to bring people together. And what I mean by that is my priorities are senior citizens. They are the middle class. They are working men and women of labor. They are our veterans. And so for this bill, it actually cuts Medicaid for all of Northwest Indiana and the state of Indiana. 701,525 people will be at risk of losing their access to health care. That is vitally important to me. There is going to be cuts in SNAP, which is food for women and children and seniors, by billions of dollars. So what that means to Northwest Indiana is our food bank, Northwest Indiana Food Bank, where they work so very hard to distribute food not only to churches, but there where lines of cars on 61st and Broadway are miles long. That is all being proposed and cut. Why are they doing this? Why are they cutting billions of dollars? So that they can provide a tax cut for the most wealthy and the corporations, and it still creates a $5 trillion deficit. So I am Congressman Mrvan, and I speak to you with expertise on this because for 15 years, not 15 days, 15 months, or 15 weeks, I did it for 15 years where I protected the most vulnerable populations so that they become self-sufficient and part of our economy and our workforce. This bill doesn't do that. And so I'm voting no today for that specific reason. Now, the solution is, if enough Republicans find their courage and conscience and vote no, then we can work in a bipartisan way that does two things: creates work and wealth in an economy that will benefit all of us. It uplifts those who need that extra hand and doesn't leave anyone behind, and it still provides the tax cuts for investment and research and development so our industries continue. So I will keep you updated as this debate goes on, but I want you to know I'm a hard no because it leaves people behind, and I can't do that in any good conscience. We can still grow, but we have to be able to do it in an equitable way. I'm Congressman Frank Mrvan, and thank you for your time.